Yeah, good. How's everyone doing? All right. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe we're prepping for the games? All right. Oh. Capabilities, Snob, how are you doing? What are you up to? Is that just a blank message? Is that just your way of saying hi? Well, hello. How are you doing? Oh no, I'm sorry. The emojis didn't come through yet. I don't know. I got that you had a message, but I didn't have the emojis. I actually don't have anything on the dockets to do tonight, so I have a thing that I always have stuff to do. I'm actually pretty good on this stuff. So the AI games, not this weekend, but the following weekend, and I need to put the schedule out on Discord. We got the fall advent done, so we got this all done. The advent of code. So that's awesome. We need to do the repeat test. Wow. The repeater test. We might do that on Saturday. Mock interview. I'm working on those problems. Not something I can really do on stream. So, yeah. 2 people are going to break the clusters for us. So there's not much for me to do at that. Yeah. I've gotten some of this, and I've gotten the human responses to some of these things. I cannot get the ChatGPT responses in front of you all because, well, then you all would know. So it has to be a double-blind test. And the other night we wrote all of these, right? So we have some a couple simple apps, with some very simple requirements. So this is actually pretty much done. We can touch these up and look at them over them a little bit, but they're in a pretty good spot. Well, I was supposed to be streaming like an hour ago, but I'm working on making... I've worked on the AI games for quite a bit, and this is the 2nd year, and I really want to make them a thing that we do. And so my current setup is not high quality. So I bought some stuff. I know I'm in a dungeon while I'm waiting to find a house to buy. I bought some construction, like a big sheet of like photograph construction paper. I'm gonna try to make this less. It just looks like I'm in my mom's basement. Yeah, we're gonna try. We'll see how it goes. But hopefully, this Saturday the stream looks better, and then a week from that, when the AI games happen, it's even better. That's the plan. Let me pull up the calendar. You know what? Let me pull up that calendar. So yeah, this is the calendar. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday we will be doing the AI games. Our stretch goals for anybody that's we have some stretch goals set out. I'm only doing the tier 1. I was gonna have a tier 2. Next year we'll do a tier 2. But so if we get over 40 viewers or an average of 30 viewers or more, obviously, maybe we do 50. So there's actually a gap. Maybe 50. I've had over, let's see, I've had over 30 viewers before, so that wouldn't be impossible. So I wanted it to be a stretch goal. But anyways, if we hit these goals, we're going to do these things down here the next weekend. So that's it will be the November 1st and 2nd. So yeah, come hang out, help us reach those stretch goals. Hopefully we have fun too. I'm trying to work on actually a stream here on Thursday too, which might be a little bit of fun. I know that this is the AI games, and I know this isn't directly AI related, but I've been working with a colleague of mine on doing a vertex. I don't know why I say vertex. Like literally, almost every single time I start out with vertex. I can't help it. All right, anyways, about setting up a vector database and actually leveraging a vector database. And I've been wanting to do some content on those. So we might do that here the day before, because a lot of AI stuff uses vector databases, and we'll learn some about them. But that's not on the calendar yet. Not nailed down. It might be after. We'll see. All right. Okay, so I was just gonna work on this a little bit. Since we didn't have anything directly related to the AI games. And I don't know, I'm tired. So anyways, I was just gonna work on this today, if that was okay with you guys. Nothing specifically to work on here. I have let it fall by the wayside with moving, and I really needed to pick it back up. Which it looks to be in disarray. Wait, let me check this out. Why did we do this? Like, why is there a cargo here? Oh, because we did a workspace. I'm catching up with what we did. I know, it's been like a month and a half. Okay, cool. Let's do. All right, let's look through here. What is this? Why did I quit? Let's see. Do we have a Docker file? We don't have a Docker file. We just have a copy. That's because we have a Docker file back here, right? No? Yeah. I don't know. Let's get rid of this. I don't see a reason to have it. It's also garbage. Absolute garbage. Yeah. Okay, this looks fine. Oh, okay. So we were just doing the migration, right? That's what we had just started doing. Okay, cool. So we were adding a due date and a completion date. Did we check out a new branch for this? Let's see. Yeah, we're on day 10. Cool. Okay, cool. Let's go into our main and see if actually SQLite, it should be in here. How I generally deal with this, maybe not. How I generally deal with this is a little connection script, right? But it does not look like that's what I did. Okay, so we probably need to do that now. Oh, we do this really dumbly right now. Okay. Cool. Yeah, let's fix this then. We can just steal this from something else though. But I'll go over why I do what I do. We can set this. Let's do that. We'll jump out of Vim to What was it? 1 second. Let's see. Yes. It's database URL, right? I think that's what it is. Database URL. Yeah. Dane the Legend. That perfectly covers my face. All right, well, one thing we need to do before the AI games. Dane, did you see that? You resubscribed, and what happened? You've resubscribed for 9 months. Or 8 months. And you got an alert. That is... One, you have really bad luck. It's just not worked the days that you subscribe. It's been a little bit of bad luck. Because it will be like, it's been broken for like 30 minutes, and that's when you'll have resubscribed. And all I have to do is like go restart it or something. Really dumb. That's on my to-do list to make better for next year. I also need to like, I actually really like the pop-up, but it almost takes up too much space. Like, I love that Dungeons and Dragons feel, but I don't know. It's it almost just takes up too much space, and it is too much. It needs to almost be simpler. So yeah, I gotta work on something. Thank you so much for the 8 months. That is ridiculous. I actually now feel kind of bad. Like, I feel like, what have I done in 8 months? I'm honored you're here. I've been moving. Yeah, I'm gonna make that defense. I've been in a perpetual state of moving for 6 months of those 8 months, but I feel like I should have gotten more done. But AI games, I'm working hard on them. I bought stuff to make my setup look better. They're happening. 25th, 26th, 27th. I have the day off on that Friday. We're gonna rock and roll. I might have a half a day off on Thursday to do a little thing with my colleague on vector databases on Thursday. So we might rock and roll on that day as well. So yeah, hopefully it's good content. We have the advent. This is already done. The advent of code for 2024. We have the repeater test written up. We have the Wordle test. That's not really anything that we can do. We're just gonna see. I'm terrible at Wordle. Like, hopefully it can beat me. Hopefully. We have mock interviews. The clustered tests, I'm gonna be handing those off to those people this weekend. So we're gonna be standing up Kubernetes clusters for people to break. And then we're gonna see if an AI can fix those clusters for us. We have the Twitch Turing chat done. That's gonna be a blind side-by-side test for you all. You gotta tell me which one is a human. So that's gonna be fun. Now, I wanted to do it. What these are me having conversations with people and with ChatGPT. It's not perfect. It was kind of a difficult test to do. Conversations with humans flow differently, so I had to be like really strict on how I answered and asked things. Ooh, I'm not sure I did this well, but this is a learning experience. Next year we'll do better. We'll learn from this one. And then we have this is actually all part of AI take home coding exam. These are all part of this, and we did these last week. So we have these in a couple languages, so I'm super happy about that. We have our stretch goal. I'm not doing a tier 2 this year. Maybe we'll do a tier 2 next year. These are our tier 2 goals. If we hit those, we are good to go November 1st, or not 1st, but 2nd and 3rd. That first weekend in November. We're good to rock and roll that day. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm missing a database file here, right? I think it's because we do it back here, but that's kind of weird. Because that means we have to sit here to do like the to-do app. And really the database is in here. Right, and the migrations are here too. Is this the best way to set this up? Probably fine. Yeah, this is probably fine. We'll do this. We'll do this. So then we can, let's see, export database URL, todos.db. Well, I'm super happy. I'm glad people learn something. I'm super glad. I need to make my next YouTube video. Hopefully I'm making that in November. I think it's gonna be pretty awesome. Actually, I'm hopefully gonna make two. I'm gonna make a funny one, and I'm gonna make one on databases. So an educational one. The funny one is hopefully gonna be pretty awesome. It's an honest documentary on full stack engineers. It's taken me a little while. It's probably my biggest, most audacious project yet. So it probably won't be finished until December. But you know what? Yeah. Could reduce the opacity on the stone capability. That's a possibility. We can play around with that. I need to do a round of improvements on that. One of the big things on the Twitch alerts that I need to improve is how it handles off. Right now, we basically don't, which means every single time it needs to use the refresh token, I have to manually do it and like get the new token. And so that whole system needs to be reworked, for sure. Yeah. It's a honest documentary. I don't know if you guys see my honest ads, but it's an honest documentary on full stack engineers. It's meant to be funny. Nobody's supposed to get offended. I know there'll be people that get offended, but it's meant to be funny. Hopefully people find it funny. You would not believe the number of people that got offended over, oh, I find it kind of funny, but like, you would not believe the number of people that got offended at my Scrum ad. I thought that this would be something that like people would be able to laugh and see that it was just sarcasm, or not sarcasm, but satire. Well, also sarcasm. But there were people that could not. And those people are going to hurt with the full stack documentary. They're gonna hurt. All right. Now when we open up, this should stop complaining. Relative URL without a base. Stink. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, you know what? You know what, people? I am using, I I'm using rocket ship, starship, Starfleet. What is that? It's new. I used to not use this. I used to use well, I can't even tell you what I used to use because I just escaped my mind. Why is my brain so dented tonight? Oh gosh. Oh my jush. I used to use oh my jush. Control R is not finding stuff on my stack anymore. Control R is broken. I am dead in the water. But now I'm using Starfleet, Starship. It might be Starship. Starship. Yeah, Starship. I'm now using Starship. And I'm instantly cooler, by the way. But some things are not working as I expected them to. I did not expect my history search to be broken. Oh well. I won't recall my shell history and we'll just do it the hard way. SQLX. What is this? Oh, why am I in benches? I want an example. I don't know what I clicked. Let's see. This is okay. Okay. I missed that part. Probably should put the quotes around it. Let's see. Does that fix it? Yeah. Okay, nice. Okay, nice. Okay. Not perfect. We got a red squiggly, but no actual error, so yeah, like no actual error, which let me make a change and then save it and yeah. I don't know. I feel like I oddly get a lot of problems with my Rust language server. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my Control R. I can't believe that this... I can't believe that Rocket Ship would destroy Control R, right? I don't know what it's called. I call it Control R because... I don't know. It's your bash search history, like but why would Starship, not Rocket Ship, Starship, no R. I feel like this isn't even something that Starship should be handling. So I feel like it has to be me. Can you code C, please? $100 and any weekday stream, you can pick which language I stream in. How's that? You want to see me stream in C? $100. I'll stream for that language for at least 2 hours. I don't know. I probably have done something wrong. Okay, let's get back to this. I want to look at... You know what I'd like to do, I think? Do I have Rust in here? No. Because I should be using whatever is installed, right? Let's try updating Rust. Reverse iSearch. Okay, that's a good... Starship, reverse iSearch, broken. Oh, do you know what? Maybe in my bash ZSH, I accidentally broke it when I ripped out... Maybe in my bash, maybe I broke it. Like I said, I feel like it should not have been affected. Not bash. Zhush. So I didn't change anything here. I was trying to see, don't share history. I don't like my different terminals sharing the same history. I go back and forth on this, actually. I've had them share history before and then not share history. I get annoyed at both ways. I want it to like intelligently share history. Like when there's a thing that I do commonly, I want it to share history. When there's a thing I don't do commonly, I don't want it to. That's horrible, I know. Intelligently share history. Okay, let's see. I can probably delete this. Because we don't do that anymore. I commented out oh my zhush at some point. Where was that? Oh, I think it was just this, right? Or maybe it was this. I really can delete this, right? Yeah, I think I can just delete that. Can I delete all of this? Yeah, I don't think I changed anything. Does it still save history? Let's check that. Yeah. Wait. We can just ls. Okay. It should be what? Here. I don't know why I ls that. 1 second. Wait, we can bat that. Wait. Which way is this? Which way is this? Is this the most latest? Oh no. I done broke it. So it still has history, right? Yeah. It's still history in it. I mean, because these are just going back through history, right? It's just not searching it. Okay. Wait, I recently switched to search finally. I'm loving it so far. One thing I'm missing is Control R to do incremental search history. I have the history set up properly. But I mean, it is, right? Like, watch this. LS. But now if I press up, it will pull up from history. LS was the last thing run. That's from the history, right? Is that I? I don't know what that is. LS dash. What is that? 1 second. I will get it. It's L. Oh, right. I'm sorry. LS will tell you. Dash L, the long time for the modified date. Yeah. Sorry. Oh, is there an in memory? Okay. I thought it was all disk. I didn't realize it was in memory at all. Okay, I stand corrected. Well, let's do this then. Let's see. October 12th. So, yep, history's not being updated. Good call. I didn't realize that there was an in-memory versus file. Okay. Well, I'm going to do this because obviously this needs to be set up. I don't know. Oh, you know what? Do I do something horrifying? Like, is there something that... Okay, this is actually horrifying. I wanted to say, is there something horrifying that, did I configure this some other way that was tied to Oh My Zhush? Like, did I configure this in Oh My Zhush? I don't know why I did this. Let's do Vim. I don't know. Possibly it was configured in here for me. Like that was just something Oh My Zhush took care of. I have never run Zhush without Oh My Zhush. So you know what? I'm guessing that Oh My Zhush does that for me. That's gonna be my guess. Because I've never had to deal with this before. No, I did not. I don't think I do. I didn't see one. Yeah. I think that this was Oh My Zhush just taking care of it for me. Now my question is, do I do this? Or is there a better way for me to do this? Like, I don't know. So this is gonna turn Vim support on. I've been thinking about using Vim support in the, like, this is Vim support, right? I think. I don't know. Like I said, I've always just used Oh My Zhush. And it's always just worked. But now I'm on the rocket ship. All right. Let me see if that works now. Well, I need to source it. You know what I'm going to do, though? I'm just going to dumpster that. We'll start another one. We'll jump to, where will we jump to? Live learning. Beautiful. Now we'll control R that crap and backwards I search. BCKI. BCKI is your friend. It's my friend. It's your friend. Oh, it doesn't actually have what we did recently, right? Because it didn't get saved, but it's in memory. Is it in memory? No, it's not in memory. Well, dang it. Dang it, that sucks. That sucks. But it's okay. Oh, absolutely. Capability snob. I make these, I do these streams because like I do the educational content where when you do the educational content on YouTube, you have to kind of come from a spot that you know. But I also like to show that like part of this career and whatnot is just learning new things. I'm not a Linux professional. I know I work for a Linux company and all my deployments are in Linux, but that doesn't mean that I've used Linux as a desktop for many years at all. So yeah. I kind of suck at Linux as a desktop. It's true. It's surprising, but it's true. I actually really suck at Linux as a... I partially do it on hard mode. Like... I do Linux on desktop on hard mode. Granted, there's easier things like GNOME and KDE. They don't work as well for streaming. I honestly think that they just suck for streaming. It is so nice to be able to be like, have these at full screen without having to use my mouse for you guys on streaming. Like, okay, well, we're going to go look at this and whatnot, and then jump back and do the thing. And I know that there's like, you can do some things with that. But yeah, like, I don't know, I find this to be very convenient for streaming. Now, there's some downsides. You want to do something with networks? There's no nice graphical interface for you. I sometimes wish that there was a good window manager that allowed me to operate like i3, but actually did some of the other stuff too. But I kind of like it because now I'm like, okay, well, if I want to set up Wi-Fi, I'm going to have to Google it. And I'm going to have to learn how to do it via the command line. And while that sucks, I'm learning. That's what this whole thing is for. So actually, I have looked at that. I probably have that installed. Actually, I probably have that installed on my... Yeah, no, I do have it. I do have it. Okay. Yeah. You are right. Wow, so clutch. But see, it's even knowing those things. If you don't... Like, when did you wake up and be like, I'd like to configure Wi-Fi. I'm going to bust out InMutil. You know, you might have to Google it first. You might have to. Every day, maybe. Well, now, yes. But that's what I'm saying is one of the great things about using i3 is it forces that type of learning on you, right? You don't just go up to this corner up here and click some network thing and click connect. You actually go through the process of doing it. That's why I was saying it was Linux the hard way. Oh, you do a lot of provisioning? I don't. I do a lot of software. I do a lot of software and specifically stay away from provisioning. I don't use i3 except for streaming. I think it is the superior streaming setup. Like, yeah. You know what? It's also just amazing at. And I know that i3 is also the superior gaming. I know that you guys are thinking like, no, you don't mean that. But I actually mean that i3 is quite possibly the best gaming Windows manager out there. You know how like on Windows and stuff, you can like Alt-Tab, but it's kind of jarring and doesn't work very well. i3 is the best gaming window manager out there. I mean, like, hands down. And yes, my gaming tag is Murik. Gosh dang it, I wish that wasn't on there. Okay, I don't usually go by Murik, but my best friend's kid called me Murik, and it made his day. I play Age of Empires 4 sometimes with his dad, and it made his day when I signed on with Murik as my name. Okay, anyways, my whole point was to go in here and it's starting to download. Of course you're starting to download. I'll make a point as soon as this is done downloading. I obviously have not updated this. Elden Ring is update queued, Deadlock update queued, Cyberpunk update queued. Gosh. Okay, well, I can't make my point yet. But i3 is the best gaming best gaming window manager. I was sad when WinCD curses stopped being shipped in Debian. NM2E is a massive step backwards, but it's supported. I don't know what the other one is. The Wi-Fi CD, the WeCD curses capability snub. I've never seen that one before. You guys are actually having a pretty fantastic chat. I should have done this beforehand. I've been meaning to do this. I want to write a script or something to do this, because what I can do is I can go here and no, not here. I can go to here. It takes a little bit, and then I can go here and I can pop out the chat. All right, cool. And then I can close this, but I'm going to go to YouTube first. YouTube at Null Labs Live. And then we can jump here to live. We can scroll down. Oh. Where's the chat? The chat is supposed to be loading here. Where's chat? Chat, where'd you go? Well, YouTube chat has taken a dump. I can pop this out too. But YouTube chat, where did you go? Where are you? This worked for me the other day. Is there an app for this? Okay, if there's an app for this, I want to do it, because the idea was you guys were having a fun conversation. I killed it trying to show you the conversation. But what I have done previously is had, half the screen YouTube chat, half the screen Twitch chat. So if we're having a conversation and I'm replying to both sides, which Twitch is, there's people chatting in Twitch or in YouTube chat, you just can't see it. Let me. Yeah, it's being all dented for me. Well, sorry, YouTube. You're getting worse. Because this is not my fault today. Oh, okay. It just took a really long time to load. Okay, here we go. Pop out chat. Then I can bring it over here. We're on 4. Okay, one second. I got you, YouTube. Boom. There we go. Now, I completely killed the fun we were having. It also doesn't support, like, getting bigger in the right way. There we go. Doesn't use the scroll wheel. Okay, there we go. Finally. It only took minutes of time. But you guys can get back to the conversation that we were having. Dutch, I was actually thinking about that. Because there's generally, like, right here below my face, I was thinking about just having a text-based TUI that filled them in here. So I'm actually thinking about that. Oh, capability snob. I'm glad that you guys see, because sometimes, and it's variable, but sometimes when I'm late to respond is because there is a huge lag between when you guys write it and when I see it. What I'll probably do is when I get chat on stream, I will probably have like a second version of, you know, like I have this as a version when I do the news, which is a little cleaner. I'll probably have another third version. So like if I'm doing a video and I don't want the chat on the screen, that way you guys don't have to feel like not chatting while I'm recording one of those videos. You know, you can chat and have it. It is true, YouTube, that they have better emotes. You know, we got this, we got nope. Those are really my only two. And then the sad AI. Look at those. Look at those. Well, super chats are better because I get paid when somebody super chats. Why the AI so sad? Well, so we have our AI games. And so last year's AI games, when a AI got disqualified, people spammed the sad AI. That's sad AI. Emoji. And then the spring games before that, we had the 7-finger Mockingjay salute. So I don't know if you guys have watched the Hunger Games, but it's based off of the Hunger Games. It's that. But, you know, with 7 fingers, because, you know, AI's had a problem with counting fingers. So anyways, there will be, I have worked hard on it, a new emoji for this AI games that you guys are all welcome to spam. Well, everybody that follows. Merrick, really sad AI? No. How does revenue cut work with Twitch versus Super Chat? It's about the same. It's I think YouTube's a little bit better. So it depends. If I had 100 subscribers, which I don't, if I had 100 subscribers, the cut gets a little bit better for sub. But I need 100 subscribing points for that. I think it is. and then it gets closer to YouTube's. So, a super chat, I think I get 70%, whereas with like a subscription on Twitter or on Twitch, I get 50%. Yep, Dutch, you're right. Yeah, so YouTube's is a little bit more fair unless you hit that 100. If you hit like that 100 and get a partner status, it gets a little closer. You know, but at the same time, I'm not even allowed to get super chats on YouTube. Because you're not allowed unless you have I forget one of the rules. There's some of them out there. So you guys got to watch more on YouTube so that I can take your money. I'm not even allowed to take your money yet, okay? You know how much that hurts me? I'm not even allowed to take your money. Ugh. Just highway robbery. I would say if you've been going through your creators support, honestly, find the ones that you enjoy, and then I would do it in inverse order of their feasibility. So like, you really enjoy, let's say me and somebody that is a little bit larger than me, but maybe has gone full time. Go support the person that went full time. At this point, I work a full-time job, and supporting them means more to them. Don't get me wrong; it means a lot to me, but it means viability to them versus my main job makes it viable. My job makes it viable. So I kind of look at it that way. I support some medium creators that are like at that place where they're going full time. Like one would be I really like what's his name? Oh, Togglebit. Fantastic. Yeah, he's like a small medium-ish creator. You only support mediocre streamers? Can't deal with high quality content? Well, you're in the right place. You're in the right place. Subpar quality content. Did you guys like my title for today? I was particularly pleased with that one. I hate coming up with a title every single day. I think this is gonna I hate coming up with a title every single day, or every single time I stream. Especially like tonight, I didn't really want to have a plan. I want to go with the flow. If we get on a tangent doing something great, I don't have a plan. And so then it's like, what do I put as a title? And so like, I just asked ChatGPT to write me something about being a large language model and how it can't stream for me. And just put that in there. I mean, I did cheat. I asked it to say that some of that. So, I mean, like, but I don't know. Let's see. What was this? Why i3 is the best gaming Windows Manager. Let me show you. Let me show you right after we process these Vulkan shaders. Let me process these Vulkan shaders first. Oh my gosh. This is going to take forever. We'll come back. We'll come back again to why i3 is the greatest gaming Windows Manager right after this message from Vulkan shaders. Oh gosh. So it did just download, what was it, like a 12 gig update? So fair. Okay. Oh, you know what? Okay. If you're on Twitch, sorry, I saw this again. And if you're on Twitch and you're like, there's a couple smaller creators that I'd like to, but I cannot afford. And this actually goes to YouTube as well. I think YouTube Premium and Twitch Turbo are actually really, really fantastic ways of supporting these creators. Because did you know that if you join my stream and you have Twitch Turbo, which is like $11 a month, first you get no ads. On every stream that you watch, you get no ads. So if you like 3 medium-sized people, it's actually cheaper to get Twitch Turbo than to subscribe the $6 a month to each one of them. Uh-oh, it's launching. It's launching. Not here. Not here. One second, I gotta put that back into that. So it's actually cheaper than supporting each one of us. You also give us money when we would show you an ad. So every single time it would go to show you an ad, it actually pays us that ad money. And it's actually a little bit better than the ad revenue. At least in my experience, it is. And this works with YouTube Prime. I can't tell you on the live streaming one because my live streaming account doesn't have enough people to be monetized. But I can tell you that the revenue split on YouTube Premium is actually really good for the creators, or at least appears to be. I get shown ads for all the Turbo viewers. They get none, I get twice the ads. They get twice the ads. So on Twitch, that's not true. On YouTube, it actually is. On YouTube, it actually is. Did you know that they're pretty sophisticated? And they actually know, and they track this per individual, but they know how many ads Dutch is willing to watch before Dutch clicks off the platform. So your willingness to watch ads directly influences you. So, and I know this is going to hurt me because I'm telling you this, but for a while on YouTube, click off, and I mean get out of YouTube altogether every single time it shows you an ad, and you will see less ads in a month. You'll see less ads. They will show you fewer ads because it's worth it for them to keep you. Dude, some of the ads are rough, where it's like, I don't even speak that language. Good job, YouTube. Good job. Fantastic job. All right. Let's talk about why i3 is the best window manager for gaming. No, I don't need... Stupid. All right. So we went all full screen, and we're going to play Baldur's Gate, right? All right, blah, 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 blah. I actually only play this on the Steam Deck. I've never actually popped this up on stream, I don't think. I only played Elden Ring. Maybe it won't work. You know, it doesn't even have to work. We can just watch a blank screen. Okay, so we're playing Baldur's Gate. This is even better than Windows. Now, Windows is a little bit better because they have recall, so they can just, you know, pull up what you were viewing 20 seconds ago. So Windows does have a little bit of a better, you know, with recall, Windows is a little bit better. But this is the true power. And I think, honestly, streamers, big streamers, should jump to Arch to stream on Linux, because watch this. Oh, we want to go to chat? I'm wrong one, but I'm at chat right now. Holy crap. I'm back in the game. I'm in chat. I'm back in the game. I'm in chat. I'm looking up something on Edge. The AI games next week. Next week. I'm back in the game. I want to go to my terminal. My terminal's here. My chat is here. My game's here. Is there a better? I don't think there's a better window manager. Like, oh, I know that they have virtual displays. I understand. I understand that they have virtual displays, and I understand that I said there's ways to do it, but this is so convenient. And one of the things that I get really bent out of shape with their virtual displays, a lot of the times the games will mess with like, they'll like be optimized at a different resolution. And then when you switch to the desktop, it like resizes all of that. And I try to optimize that away because I don't want that, because it annoys the garbage out of me. And and what it is, or what I think it is I don't game on it, but I have my other monitor is a 4K monitor, and this is a 2K monitor, and it runs at 2K resolution. And what I think it is that on Windows they have like that scaling that they do on the bigger monitors. It's not on this monitor that we're playing on, but I feel like when I'm in a game it is, and it still messes with the resolution somehow. So when you jump out of it, it has like this whole resizing the monitor, and I don't know. I love this. Sorry. I know that I got awfully excited about the just standard i3 features, but I was I enjoy it. You know, you can just jump to Discord and you're good. You're golden. Yeah, this is on Xorg. Right, Dutch. I know, that's where it's like I can go from this to chat, or I can go from this to my terminal, or, you know, I could have Discord up here. I can just go to which one I want. Whereas with Windows, I have to like go to the next, or they have like a launch pad view where you can see all of them maybe, and then you could click on the one you want to go to. I'm not a Windows expert. But yeah. Anyways, I enjoy that. And yes, it's on Xorg. All right, sorry. That was my rant on why i3 and Arch is the best gaming platform. I would love to see a Steam Station. That's a terrible name. Steam, you can have it, but don't take it. Steam Deck worked, but Steam Station is not something you should do, okay? I would love to see a Steam Station, though. I would actually buy a super powerful Steam station that's made for gaming. Yeah. Windows key plus number options. Who even cares about that? Corresponding app on your pinned apps. What's a pinned app? Do you guys hear that? The music just died. The music is still playing. I don't know if this is my machine or my machine, like which machine it is. I have to unplug it and then plug it back in. Uh-oh. Did that not work? Oh, the song's ending. Yeah. Oh. I'm telling you. Here soon, you're gonna see Thor streaming on i3. It's just how it's gonna be. Thor is gonna be busting out the Linux. He pretends to like Windows. I see it, but he's gonna be like, this i3 thing, there's something to it. There's something to it. All right, I have no idea what I'm doing tonight. I have no idea. Oh yeah. We were doing this. I want wait. I want Rust update, right? Rust update. Is that my problem right now? Maybe. I'm still getting these red squigglies, and I shouldn't. And I shouldn't really. I don't know why it... Well, my internet here is not as good as it was, as it once was. I fear for my ability to stream. In some places. All right, so it's recompiling stuff. Cool. Okay. What? To-dos DB. That's what I did, right? To-dos DB. At least this is giving me an actual error and not just a random wet red squigglies. It's interesting. It's complaining about unable to open database file. Just get 5-star links. So Starlink will work for me, But there's one problem. There's one problem. Where does it give you the Starlink speeds? All right. Okay. So this is my problem. This will work for work. This is abysmal. This is abysmal. And the bigger problem is its range is kind of terrifying. And then I have another problem. So for streaming, it's upload is that what I care about. You could do this priority, but if you pay for the priority, it's only the first like 100 gigs. But my problem with this first 100 gigs is I only want the priority when I'm streaming. This would be fine for everything else. I only want it when I'm streaming so that I can get at least 8 megabytes per second up. Megabits per second up. But you can't do that. So like, you just randomly use all your priority data at the beginning. You can't isolate it to say, I only want it during these time. Like, I'd be okay with even like, I have to enable it during the times that I want the priority. No, you get 100 hours to just burn the first 100 hours that you're on. No, that's stupid. That's stupid. If I buy priority time, let me use it when I want the priority. They make it where I can schedule or turn on and off the priority. I could probably do it. You know, I need about 12 megabytes to do the 2K. To do 1080p, 8 is fine. And I could suffer that. The latency doesn't hurt the streaming, right? Well, I'm not walking around. But the latency isn't bad because think about it this way. You guys are 20 seconds in the past. You're watching 20 seconds ago, Merrick. And that's fine. It's not really real time. And so if it's 25 seconds, is that really going to matter to you? Like, it would matter for gaming. It's annoying for games. But for streaming, I'm talking mostly about streaming. For streaming, the latency isn't a big deal. But the fact that it does this, and you're right that I could probably do 1080p. You know what I like, and something that I want to do, and the reason I started trying to upload at 1440. If you guys were to clip interesting times, I could actually make those into YouTube shorts pretty easily. And that's actually what I wanted to start doing. And then I also want to, like, with the AI games, I'm going to record those and upload parts of them to YouTube on my Bytes. And so the nice part about that is we can go here and we can go in here. Go into content, video producer, and I can download these. So we can go and download it. And I can cut it up. And this way I don't have to also record it locally. Recording it locally is fine if that's what I have to do. And that's what I will do if I get slower internet and have to stream at 1080p. That's fine. But this is really nice. I can go and download it. We can cut it up and whatnot. Which is pretty cool. So I like doing that. I also do a lot of stuff with text, and I find that text-based things at a higher resolution, you know, is better. So on Twitch, I don't know how. On Twitch, I'm not a partner, but I am a partner light. What is that called? It's an affiliate or something. I'm like the next step up from a nobody, which allows me 1440. Now I am capped on bitrate at 6,000. That's that I am capped at. We can go here. Yeah. I'm capped at 6,000 kilobytes per second at bitrate. If you're a partner, you get a little bit more. Yeah. In real life, like IRL is different in a lot of ways. You know, if I did a blurry text, it would just be rough for people. I try to do nice streams. You know, I don't always have the best content, and you know, I'm not as bombastic as some, and I'm not as knowledgeable as others. I don't peak at either of those skills. You know, there are some who are very bombastic, and there are some who are very skilled. I'm kind of in the valley of. I'm just in the valley. But I tried to do a very nice looking stream. Although I did lose 2 followers during this stream. So whatever I did this stream wasn't working. I guess people had my hot take that i3 was the best. People got really upset that I said i3 was the best gaming Windows manager. Very tilted. Yeah. Very, very tilting. I did this right. I'm wondering, unable to open database file. That seems almost like maybe there's a permission problem here. But I mean, this is... i3 is too spicy. my i3 take was just too spicy. Probably just angry that I run Edge on it. Okay. So this right here, Firefox's tab groups is one of the reasons I don't use Edge. Because as you guys know, I do the news. And what happens is, I can't make this larger easily, but one of the things that I do is I make groups of topics to talk about for the news. And this actually allows me to do this really quickly and easily. I can do it like this, and then I can organize these groups, and, you know, we can add stuff to this group, and I can organize these really, really, really nicely. Which is really nice for the news, because then I can see by the color which group I'm in and when I'm going to end. That's how I know, like, I'm on the last one of this group. You know, I do it in the news section, which is clean, and it covers that up because it's just focusing on whatever topic that we're talking about. But this is why I love Edge for the news specifically. Now, about a year ago, I got really, really angry. I don't know if I have that rant saved anywhere about media support on Firefox. And it just, media support has been absolute dog water trash for so long in an age where YouTube, Twitch, and I do media stuff all the time. I got really fed up with it, to say the least. And so I haven't been running multiple browsers because Edge has literally just solved the problems that I've had now. I know that people hate that I use Edge, but it works for me right now. Zen browser? I have not tried Zen browser. Is that the Zen browser? Zen browser Arch. No, it's Zen browser bin. Okay. I can give it a try. We're going to abort. I don't know what Zen is. All right. If you haven't been following, I called Ark's issue. I called Ark's issue a year ago. Go watch my AWS rebuttal where I made a video rebutting their claims about microservices. Go watch that because I partially talk about it there. But let's talk about Oxide. I will talk about Capability Snob. There's I say a long-running joke. It's not really a joke. It's a hope and dream. But right now it's more like a dream. But yeah, anyways. This is a very easy thing to do. And it's the problem. There's another database that classically claims to do this. What's the name of the database? What is it? Solar? No. What is the name of the database? Anyways, if this is your cloud, your database should be here, and there should be something here. Firewall, whatnot. And one of the problems that GraphDB, if you have Graph, and something like Graph, which is what Firebase does, is it means that you basically punch a hole through this. And you can query the database, and this is actually a big deal because then I also talk about this. I actually tangentially talk about this topic all the time. About another one of my retorts of HTMX. So if you watch my HTMX video, so one of the problems with this is you have to have field level permissions because literally every single field is queryable. That's what this does. You have to have field level things because basically your users get to write queries. And when your users get to write queries, this causes problems. Okay? And this is a maintainability nightmare. Maintainability nightmare. It's the simplest thing, like on a template, and this is what got Firebase. They allowed you to create these templates. It's your template. Can you edit the owner ID? And since it was yours, they made the they didn't think about saying, no, you shouldn't be able to edit the owner ID. And so all you had to do is write the template with your malicious code in it and then change the owner ID. Now, we can talk about whether a browser should force you to log in. That was my main complaint against Arch in the first place. I don't want to log in to my browser. I don't want a browser who is bricked if I don't have internet access. I have local internets. I can use a browser on those. Needing to log in is a dumb thing, so I'll stand by that. This problem here is because they used Firebase, and Firebase is a terrible database that you shouldn't use. Firebase is a terrible database because it's almost impossible to 100% manage these things in a secure way. By design. By design, every single field on this template, you have to specify whether the owner can write it, whether they can read it, whether somebody else can read it. Every single field. By design. It's a terrible system. It's prone to having bugs like this. Every single time. It's a problem with GraphDB. It's a problem with Firebase. It's a problem with the architecture. And you'll never get around it. Until Arc browser changes off of this, this will happen to them again. 100%. Calling it a terrible system undersells your point. I don't understand what you mean by that. Wow, so clutch. Was that not coherent? Hey, Togglebit, how are you? Was that not coherent? I can try to make it a little bit more coherent if you'd like. The problem I have with it, and I'm sorry if I got a little heated and said terrible system, is it makes it very difficult to do things securely because you can do it. You absolutely can, but you just have to remember that everything is a field level access. And you have to remember that everything has it. And I would hate to be the owner of that system because it's so easy to make mistakes. It's so easy to make mistakes. Oh, Google owned Firebase. Oh, it owned it. It owned it. That is a good call. That is a good call. Oracle also owned Java. So the reason I go on to say that it's terrible is because I think that systems that are hard to make secure and give you a false sense of security are bad. Because we should try to go with things that are, and this will go on to my why I like languages that try to protect the user from themselves. And I know that people have different opinions, and that's fine, but making a system that by design is hard to do securely is not great. Not in this day and era. 20 years ago, you probably could have gotten away with this for a long time. Not today. Not today. The design of the system is so terrible, it makes it easier to make a mistake than to build something good. That's actually a really good conclusion, Grey Hatter. I like that. I like that. That was a... Yeah. Firebase itself is actually a pretty cool database, as far as how it allows you to do some of this stuff. If you're talking about just the database capabilities, it actually has some pretty cool stuff. CapTP style. I have not. Can you use this with Firebase? I doubt it. This isn't fixing the problem of Firebase, right? Because Firebase has its libraries, and its libraries are required for them to use. They're basically smart clients, right? We should have all moved on to more robust systems that can't break if you don't look at them funny. Infinitely faster. Cap'n Proto is an insanely fast data interchange format and capability-based RPC system. Think JSON except binary. Or think protocol buffers except faster. In fact, in benchmarks, Cap'n Proto is infinitely times faster than protocol buffers. This benchmark is, of course, unfair. It is only measuring... Oh. That's fantastic. I mean, the fix to any of this is to do this. Your database is here, and you have something here that you hit. I don't care if it's RPC or whatnot, that makes, and this has some sort of RBAC. And this has actually, and this is actually one thing that I like about the HTMX, is it's very simple to reason about. You have this one path that modifies things, and you can think in that path of what should they be able to update. And it forces you to do that. Whereas if they have direct access to Graph or to Firebase, you don't actually think about it because the app is just directly updating it. And that's the problem, is you're not even thinking about it. You know, and when I use the words terrible on something, I don't think it's the engineers. I think they're probably good engineers. It's a system designed to make this a problem that you have to deal with. And that's what I don't want to deal with. I don't want to deal with that problem at all, ever. Cloudflare. RBAC, ZBAC, don't know, don't care. When Google owned Firebase, I don't even know if it was the good engineers, because look, and I'll say this of things that I've done. You have an idea that sounds cool, and like I said, the capabilities that Firebase allows people to rapidly prototype is really awesome, to be honest. Those capabilities come at a cost, and the cost is this security nightmare. And so I think you could be a very smart engineer that was like, hey, we have this idea for this database that will be really insanely cool. And for its time, it was really insanely cool. But did they at the time realize the security implications? I can tell you the first times I used it, I didn't. It took me a little while, and then I was like, oh gosh. Oh, what do we have here? So like, you can be an insanely brilliant person, come up with something insanely cool that has a side effect that just makes it less than usable. Firebase, I think, is fast to prototype. I do think Firebase is fast to prototype, right? Because they bring some stuff like a kind of like pub sub directly into the client. It has some pretty cool stuff. Well, living in California is your problem. All right, we never actually fixed this. We got... Oh, launch Zen browser? Zen browser is installed. Are you guys ready for... Okay, one last time since we got some viewers. And I'm sorry, I know I've repeated this, but the AI games, I'm putting a lot of work into it. I bought some stuff to hopefully make this look less like a dungeon for the AI games. It's going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If we make our goals, our viewership goals, we'll have a November 2nd and 3rd, the next weekend. Please attend if you can. It would mean a lot to me. Okay, Zen browser. Here we go. Zen browser. Welcome to Zen browser. If it asks me to log in, I will flip this lens cap, okay? That's a threat. It's sitting right here to flip. Dark, please. Oh. Okay. I don't want to import any data. Let's do DuckDuckGo. It's been a while since I've tried DuckDuckGo. Wait. eBay? eBay? You want your search engine to be eBay? Do people select this? I just want to be sold stuff? Crappy secondhand stuff? Does this search engine pay me? Thank you so much. All right. Oh, do we have the tabs on the side? Ooh, look at that. Now, can we do tab groups? Do we have tab groups? I actually use this. Let's see. Reload tab, mute tab, pin tab, duplicate tab, bookmark tab, move tab, open tab, select all tabs, close tab, duplicate, change tabs. How do I group them? No tab groups? Stop doxing me, you stupid piece of doxing. Yeah, give me the detailed view. Thank you. Toggle eBay your default search engine. I'm gonna hold you. I'm gonna watch your stream and I'm gonna ask you to search something. I expect it to be eBay. Use eBay to search the Rust docs. Do you buy the Rust docs one page at a time? Yes, please. I'm going to put a bid on the 57th page of the Rust docs, please. That's a 5-cent bid. It costs $10 to ship it to you, but... Click the slide out at the bottom. This... Welcome to the Zen sidebar. Wait, one second. I gotta get the right voice for the Zen. Welcome to the Zen sidebar. Zen sidebar is a new way to browse the web. Click on any of the icons to open a web panel. Okay. Zen mods. Discover and install mods for your. Well, that was a listing voice. That was not right. Discover and install mods for Zen browser. Better tab indicators. This Zen theme provides some alternative styling for the tabs on the sidebar. More pleasant, theme-friendly, and most importantly, rounded letterboxing. Seems like all of the mods for Zen are around tabs and making tabs suck less. That's not a good. That is not a good. That is not a good sign. Wait. Colored container tab changes the default container tab theme. What does it even mean by that? If we go to google.com, github.com. All right. Oh, that's not. I didn't type Google, did I? I did not. I'm surprised that didn't take me to a Google clone. I am surprised. Welcome to your eyeballs, because you can feel them. You can literally feel your eyeballs right now. Okay. Now, I just said a bunch. Open in new container tab. Personal. So this is almost like, can I put this in that container tab? No, in new container personal. What are these container tabs? They're not groups. These are both in the personal container tab. I don't know what this is. I just I'm impressed with their integrity. If this was me, I probably would have had like a 503 internal system. They're big enough they'd get sued for that. Internal server error. Container tabs are like Docker. I think you're right. I think you're onto it. I think Toggle Bit, you're right. Container tabs are like Docker in a sense that they're not like them at all. I don't know what they do at all. Because like I can't add stuff to this group. I can't put more in this container. It's a container tab just for that. Is it like maybe a sandbox? Maybe they're saying it's like a sandbox. Is that what you mean, like the Docker? Okay, I just realized that's what you were probably adding to it. Okay. Okay. The real kicker for me, and like I said, this is for news. Okay, so all that being said, I will try this. I need to test its media functionality out. I will try this as my main browser. It won't fix my news thing. Like I said, if we're doing the news, this is super powerful because like this is my Edge. So this is how I know when I'm talking about Edge. and I just have the color markers on the side. And that's like how I know like this is the last thing in a section and all of that type of stuff, which I feel like brings a little nicety. I feel like I could do it with a teleprompter or something like that if I scripted out everything that I was going to say at the news, but I'm not nearly professional or paid enough to do that. Zen is on Firefox, right? Zen is on Firefox, yeah? That's what I was led to believe. I could be lied to. I have been lied to. So every container has a set. Oh, okay. So they are kind of like containers in like sandboxes in a way. I don't have rounded corners. That's funny that there's a disable rounded corners. Okay. I will give Zen a try. You know, maybe I will stop losing followers by using Edge on let's see how well it DuckDuck goes. Is Zen browser a fork of Firefox? Experience tranquility while browsing the web without people tracking you. Zen is a privacy-focused browser that blocks ads, trackers, ads, and other unwanted content while offering you the best browsing experience. Zen is currently built using Firefox version. It is Firefox. It is. Fantastic. I'll have to work on my Zen voice. I feel like that's not quite the right voice. That almost feels like a salesperson voice. I need a better Zen voice. I'll think about it. I'll get with my vocal coach, you know. I have tried Vivaldi. 100%. How much? All right, Dutch, for that you owe me a subscription. Because I tried Vivaldi. It's installed. I tried Vivaldi, and its performance was absolute dog poop. It was dog poop. Look at that. It jerks. It is dog poop on a stick. It's a feature? Okay, that's fine. It's a feature that it doesn't work well. That's an acceptable statement. I don't love it. It's vintage scruff. Well, I have a bunch of stuff running in Edge right now. We can run HTOP. I don't know. I mean, you're gonna see Edge, right? Because also on the screen you guys don't see. Like I can see the stuff, and I have the stream open in two places to monitor it. I monitor the YouTube one and I don't really watch them, but they're up so I can, if there's like a problem, I can see. So this is like, let's see. We want to find. So let's do. Let's see. Let's see. What is it called? V. It's not V. It's Vivaldi. How do you spell Vivaldi? V-I. It's V-I. Vivaldi. V-I-V-A-L-D. I don't actually see it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, doing absolutely nothing. It's only taking half a gig of memory. To do absolutely nothing takes half a gig. Okay. I suppose that's good. One terabyte of Chrome. I didn't say this was CPU. It's doing nothing, so hopefully it takes 0 CPU. Hopefully it has 0 CPU because it's just sitting there doing absolutely nothing. Now, if you do this, like, look how bad performance that is. Oh, look at that. It had 2% CPU. This is what I'm talking about. Doing this got it up to 2% CPU, 3% CPU. What? I don't understand. I don't understand the 4% CPU to resize the sidebar. I cannot understand this. I can't do it. It's pretty bad on this. It's now, you know what? I'll have to try it on Edge. Edge will be difficult because, like I said, there's so much of Edge open. I'd have to do it with all the other stuff shut down. So maybe at the start of another stream, we can try it in Edge. I don't know that it would be very easy for me to point out, right? Fairly. Because I wouldn't know which one this is, right? Like, this is obviously not this one. It's an excuse. It's 100% an excuse. And I could shut down everything I have to monitor this stream. You're right. But I also choose not to do that. That's work. That's work. Shift H in H top? What? But this doesn't... I don't know why... Like, this isn't going to help us see which one this window is. I have 10 Edge windows open. Right? So, like... I don't know. Maybe there's probably a way to figure this out. Let's see. We have 4 windows open. That's what I'm guessing these are. These are the windows, I'm guessing. Let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 Edge windows open, so that's not working perfectly for me. Are there other edges? I don't know. Oh, actually I have more than 5 because each one of these are a window. So 5, 6, 7. I have 7 edges open. Yeah, it's very edgy of me. I like living on the edge. Really, really. Okay, we're maybe getting a little too far with the Edge memes. Yeah. But what can I say? I like Edge. It works for me. It works. I'm going to be giving Zen a real try, though. It seemed nice. It seemed nice. Now, the real question with Zen, I'll put this to the test. The next time I have a one-on-one with my boss, I will try to have a meeting with the Zen browser. And if it can do it, awesome. If not, I'll have a fantastic video of why Zen cost me my job. You know, it's a win-win either way, right? In my opinion. I can't even resize. What lies are you selling? This sidebar here? You mean like this? Excuse me, good sir? Would you like to lie more straight? I love proving people wrong on stream. Now look for the CPU spike. We can do it. We can do it, and we can try. We can try. All right, let's see. We have mostly this group and these up here. Oh, guys, I think that this is going to be hard. Is it this 32? Is it this 32? Watch this line. 80-44. Let's try it again. $19. That's feasible. Feasible. I think we found it. I think we found. Yeah, maybe that's it. No, it's not. Look at it. It's going now. No, I think this is a bad test. Bad test. Actually, so one thing that's actually a good point here. One thing that's actually a good point that maybe I would give them credit for is if Vivaldi, you know, when we resize this in Vivaldi, let's say it was single threaded. And it only used like 4%. But it was locked to that. This doesn't make your machine faster or anything. But if you could actually do multiple things at the same time, instead of waiting on something, I highly doubt this. But if this one can utilize the CPU better and consume more of it, it would feel like it draws faster, like it does. This draws smoothly. This would actually could consume less resources, but be slower, which gives you that jarring like step feeling. Whereas this feels smoother, but it actually consumes more resources. So it's possible that this actually consumes less resources, and that's why it feels worse. I don't know. I don't know how it is. Like how they actually do that. What is the baby of Google and Microsoft? It's Edge, and it's glorious. It's Edge and glorious. And everybody's just mad that I'm okay with using the clearly superior product, even though it's the baby of Microsoft and Google. Is it stealing every bit of my identity? Yes, it is. So totally worth it. Abusive relationship. Thank you, Grey Hatter. Thank you. Honestly, Zen seems really nice. I'm gonna try Zen out. It still doesn't fulfill my needs for my news stream, so I'm still gonna have to use Edge at least a little. But I like Zen. It seemed nice. I mean, I say I liked it. It seemed nice from clicking around it a little. I actually agree with this, and I don't have statistical analysis to prove this. And I just started using Zen. I've never used Zen before, so Zen's out of it. But from Chromium and Firefox, Edge runs the best on Linux. Literally, hands down, I have not had a better experience yet on Arch. And like I said, this is just my experience. I didn't run some huge set of tests or anything like that. Just from using them, it's the least buggy, and best performance that I've gotten. But performance is subjective because I really wouldn't notice a memory hog. You know, I have memory that's sitting there that's available. I'm a little pressed for CPU, but memory I've got. So it's a little subjective. Dude, tab groups is the reason I left Firefox. You guys have no idea how terrible they are. I can save CPU cycles by wiggling. Do I wiggle a lot? Do I? I might wiggle a lot. I might wiggle a lot. People keep saying Brave. I've never used Brave. I think I looked it up. I might have even downloaded it. Did I I might have downloaded it. Wait, one second. I might have downloaded it. Brave. No, I didn't. This is Edge, yeah. The company that owns Brave is evil? I've never heard that take. I've never heard that take, but I don't know anything about the company either, so it could be true, could not be true. Like I said, never used it. I use Edge all the time. Everything you see here is Edge. I literally used to use Firefox. I used to only use Firefox. Firefox could not get their media crap straight. They could not get tab groups straight, and they still haven't gotten their tab group straight. And for what I use it for, now for work, it's a little different. I don't have as much demand. But for what I use it for with streaming, when I stream the news to you all on Fridays and things like that, Edge is the best browser on Arch Linux, or probably any Linux distribution at this point, in my opinion. Now, I'm not saying best from like a privacy or anything like that. I have no doubt it's terrible for that. I mean, for doing what I need it to do. Yeah. I use Edge, by the way. That would be fantastic. That would take fantastic. What is your reason or feature for using Edge? I've explained this before, but one of them is I do the news on the weekends or on Fridays. And that's not what I meant to do at all. That was not at all what I meant to do. So when I do the news, I'll come up with a topic like Brave, and then, you know, I'll come up with another topic like, you know, one of the last ones was WP Engine, you know, WordPress drama. And then in this group here, so my pink group is WordPress drama. And then, you know, when I'm in the news section right here, you'll see that you actually cannot see that section over there. That's kind of by design. And so it gives you a nice clear, like, this is the thing that we're talking about. And now I'll switch back where you can see behind the screen. I can go through the articles that I've curated for that topic. And now I can see that for the Brave one, I'm at the last one. This is the last article on Brave. It gives me that idea and I'm done. I can also see pink is, and you know, I don't memorize all the colors, but I do remember the important ones. So for the WP Engine, I know that WP Engine. So now I can go like this and I can be like, what do you guys think about just destroying your open source community in 30 days or less? Do you think I could do it? Well, now let's talk about it. So this is how I do this, and this works really, really, really well for my needs. And I have not been able to replicate this in any other browser, except for Firefox. I actually replicated this in Firefox with a custom plugin, but it was so buggy and crashed so much on me, I had stability issues with it. Yeah, Dutch, you are correct. You are correct. I could 100% push this. You know, or you could do this and create new tabs just from your keyboard. You know, I also switch tabs from my keyboard, create new tabs from my keyboard. Yeah, 100%. Sorry, that's why I use that. Sorry, that was kind of a long rant for why I use Edge, and I haven't found anything that actually replaces it yet. I'd love to, because like I said, I think that it's probably terrible on privacy. Probably terrible. I'm kind of annoyed about this right here, this error right here. And check this out. I think this is the reason. If this is running in my home directory, the file's not there. Actually, I want to test this. That's really weird because I'm opening it from here, right? Like this should be the directory. And this is where the DB is. Let's do this. CP todos.db. Oh, I don't know what I just did. Okay. CP todos.db. What are we wanting to do? We're going to do it. Oh, to-dos. I mean, it's probably a privacy-centric account sync, right? All right. This is wrong if this is working this way. At least that didn't work. I was kind of afraid that would work. And this error would go away because I was afraid that it was saying the working directory for this. Now, the working directory for yeah, it should be this live learning code. And in here, oh, did I accidentally type something? And here we have our to-dos DB. And the thing is, it's picking up the environment variable, right? Because if we don't do this, like let's refresh our environment and get back into that. And we go in here and then go. It will tell us a different issue, right? Yeah. We need to set the database URL. So it's getting the database URL, right? Oh, Dutch. You should go read on the WordPress drama. I'm not covering it anymore. There's no reason for me to. You know, I had fun covering it because it's such a train wreck. You know, I'm not even a fan of WordPress at all, but I think it's a shame because they're literally destroying the WordPress community. Will be worse off because of this, period. And the problem is, I don't even think that this is true. I think people will get hurt. I think people will legitimately get hurt because there are people that make a living building WordPress things. and their living will get hurt because of this. So this is the really weird thing. All right, so it's saying unable to open the database file. Why? So the only thing that I can think of is that it's in a different working directory, but that doesn't appear to be the case. It looks to be in the live learning code. And the other thing is, like, check this out. Okay, if we go and we get back into here and we do cargo run, this will fail, right? No, well, that will fail, but even if we do bin to do's, that did not fail. Wait, how did that not fail? How did that not fail? No, I'm being serious, right? Because we haven't actually wait. Maybe wait. This might be on my part. I probably have it hard coded. Yeah, look, I have it hard coded. Okay, that's my bad. That's my bad. Let's do this. Cargo build. This should fail. It did not fail. My world is imploding here. That's what it should fail. Thank you. It did fail. Okay, I expected it to fail. And the reason it should fail is because database URL to use the query is not set. Okay. So now if we do this and we do build, it should work. It did work. Which means it validated and opened the database file, which is here. Which is here, right here. I'm not sure if I understand your case, but I think Sideberry on Firefox can give you vertical tabs with groups and more. I've not tried Sideberry. I don't think it was Sideberry that I tried. That looks interesting. That looks like a possible solution. I'd have to give it a shot. That's awesome. That's why I love these things, is because there's so many things out there. Who knows what works? And the thing I tried was not called Sideberry, not that I know of. Oh, is it vertical bookmarks, not tabs? If it's bookmarks, that would be painful. It's tabs. Okay, It looked like tabs. Yeah, I think it's tabs. Yeah, it says vertical tab tree. Vertical tabs and bookmarks. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. I wouldn't use the bookmarks, but the tabs would be nice. Okay. Maybe I can give this a shot. Yeah. I never heard of it. I mean, that's the thing is, you know, a lot of the times I tried a couple things to make Firefox work for me. Some of the things made my Firefox very unstable. And yeah, I moved on. But it doesn't mean that I did an exhaustive search. It's hard to know everything. That's why having a community like this, you should join the Discord if you haven't, is awesome. Because somebody might just be up and be like, why don't you use Sideberry? And I'll be like, well, I didn't know Sideberry existed ever. Yeah, I can. But that's not going to help. It's not running. That's the problem, right? It runs. It's here. It's the language server that's complaining. Right? Well, this is actually a feature of SQLX. And the reason this is a feature of SQL, you see that I have like this select written here. This will actually, oh, you know what? Let's try something else here. So it will actually try with your test file. It will actually try these things and validate that they're right queries. So yes, it does open the database file because in dev mode, it validates that it can make these queries. And if not, it parses out what the database returns and tells you what you need to do to fix it. So like, I can't demo it right now because it's being buggy. But let's see. We want to do run. I need to give it a path, right? Yeah. And then, Yeah. So you can do this right here, which does that metadata. Okay. So you can do it without so this is basically, you can cache it so you don't need the database. I'm just using a simple SQLite query or one. So let's try this. Actually, now I want to try this. Shouldn't work. I honestly think that its working directory is wrong, but it seems correct. Huh. I'm gonna have to look at that. I'm gonna have to work. It's getting late for me. So compiling might have prod side effects. No, Grey Hatter. You're doing it very wrong if you're doing that, right? I have a local file here to test against, right? Also, it doesn't actually write any data. So, also no. But I mean, I wouldn't connect the prod database to it, no. That would be scary. I mean, do you, while developing on stuff, open up your local thing to a prod database? If you're deving, if you're sitting here in Vim or whatever your favorite thing is, and the code is connected to the prod database when you run stuff locally, that's pretty scary. Period. That's pretty scary. So I don't think it is meant for that use case, if that's what you're doing. I don't know. Now, I'm not an expert in SQLX. I've just been using it on some little projects. And for little projects, it seems really, really nice. So, you know, can I say that I've supported massive projects in SQL? No, I haven't. So I couldn't. I couldn't tell you, but so, you know, maybe there's a better way. I don't know. But you know what we do have? We're going to raid somebody because it is super late for me. We're gonna raid Coding with Strangers because you all love Python, and we haven't raided him much. So thank you everybody for joining me. Thank you for the conversations. Remember, please come support the AI games if you can. Not this upcoming weekend, but the weekend after. Putting a lot of work into it. And I will see you guys this weekend. Thanks. I guess I should have hit raid because now we have to wait. So I just did my whole spiel. I should do my spiel while that bar is going down. It's all right. See you guys later. Bye.